Hello and welcome to the Elevate podcast. I'm your host, Patricia Nowakowski. I am a salon owner, educator, mindset, and leadership coach that helps salon owners go from overwhelmed and burnt out to motivated and empowered. It is my mission to help you systemize your business, generate more profit, and create a career that you are absolutely in love with. Join us every week to learn about the small shifts you can make to elevate your business regarding mindset, marketing, social media, business systems, and so much more. Hello, and welcome back to the Elevate podcast, where we talk all things growth, leadership, and building a business you don't need a vacation from. Today, I want to dive into a trend that's becoming more and more common, and that is independent stylists returning to the commission salon, and more specifically, coming back to my salon. In the past few months, 3 independent stylists made the decision to rejoin my team. And I think their stories are important because they reflect a bigger shift that's happening in our industry. Lots of stylists went independent chasing freedom and more money, and instead they found exhaustion, pressure, and loneliness. And they really found that being on their own isn't as profitable as they think. So I want to go over what they told me and why they decided to make the change back to commission, which I might add is very scary for a lot of independent stylists. It is really hard to go from working for yourself back to having a boss. And we have to understand that there are certain pain points on why people go independent in the first place. Are you ready to take your salon to the next level without all the guesswork? I'm excited to introduce the launch of the Salon Owner Blueprint, the ultimate program designed to help you build, grow, and sustain a thriving salon. Whether you're just starting out or looking to fine-tune your existing business, this comprehensive blueprint covers everything you need for success, from creating a solid business structure to mastering your marketing and streamlining your hiring process, to building client loyalty, improving team earning potential, and managing operations seamlessly. The Salon Owner Blueprint literally has it all. If you're ready to stop putting out fires and to start running your salon with confidence and clarity, then the Salon Owner Blueprint is for you. Enroll today by clicking the link in the show notes or heading to www.opulentbeautypro.com/blueprint. It's time to create a salon you're proud of and to start building the business of your dreams. So here is what they told me. 1, they're tired of talking to clients 24/7. Running a business on your own means you're the marketing team, you're the customer service person, you're scheduling clients on your own, you're the social media manager, you're the bookkeeper, and you're the stylist. It never shuts off. Clients were texting at night, messaging them on Instagram, texting them, asking them for last-minute appointments, changing their minds about services, and expecting instant replies because now it's personal. On top of that, they were struggling with staying consistently booked. They didn't have a system for lead generation. They had no strategy, no team supporting them, and the effort it took just to maintain their schedules started to outweigh the benefits of being solo. But really what pushed them over the edge was the money, not the lack of it, but the unpredictability of it. So let's talk about the rising cost of products. Color, lightener, developer foils, brushes, back bar products, retail, gloves, cleaning supplies, everything is more expensive now. And when you're independent, you eat that cost, not to mention everything else like real accountants, booking system, all of the things that they don't see behind the scenes that you're paying for as a salon owner, they are now responsible for. Every bowl you mix is money out of your pocket. And you're paying for your own shampoo, bowls, toners, even the square footage. And the worst part, clients expect the same prices they paid when you were working at the salon. They don't see the back end expenses. They don't understand the overhead. So instead of them trying to bargain, one of the stylists told me that it was better to take clients at a discounted rate to make some money than no money at all. So they really felt nickeled and dimed, and it was hard to raise prices without the branding and all of the other things backing them, especially a manager or a salon owner taking responsibility for that increase. They were just a stylist, not a part of a business that communicated value or professionalism. So they came back to my salon. Here's why they chose my salon. One, I helped fill their books. We have systems in my salon that works, our branding, our reputation, we pay for ads, we market them, not just the business. I am on Facebook all of the time in Facebook groups promoting my stylists that I think are good, looking for a new salon and a new stylist. There are so many people on Facebook asking for stylist and salon recommendations, and I am on there all of the time promoting my team. We also absorb the cost of the product. They're no longer worried about whether a root touch up eats into their rent. And we have very strong branding. Clients know what to expect when they walk in. There's trust, there's authority, there's professionalism. We also have a culture that's unmatched. We have fun and we collaborate. There's no ego, no drama, just a shared vision and real support from my support team. We have a manager. We actually have 2 managers. We have a marketing director. So there really is full support from the leadership in my salon. There's also support from the entire team. We help everyone in my business with whatever the team needs help with. Blow drying extensions, formulation, you name it. There is a person to ask in my salon to help you be a better stylist and to create a better salon experience for the team. We also have support staff that is paid for by the salon, which is huge when you are taking on big projects and when you're running behind. There is somebody to help you with everything in my business. There's also flexibility and accountability in my salon. You're not chained to the chair and you're still expected to grow, which the people that have come into my business have grown exponentially, not only in revenue and in pay, but with services like extensions, mesh integration. We really do have amazing classes inside of the salon that has helped them grow so much, even in just a small amount of time. And finally, there's true leadership in my salon. There's not a manager telling people what to do, but I coach my team, I mentor my team, I guide my team. I help people step into their highest potential. Also, what helped bring these people back into my business is my reputation as a leader. All of these people coming into my business were a referral from a stylist that worked for me because the stylists I have in my salon love working for me and have seen results in my business. And these people were friends and they saw how happy these team members were in my business and the success that they were experiencing inside of my salon. So it was truly my reputation as a salon owner that brought these people into my business. So here is the bigger takeaway for salon owners. Stylists are leaving independence, not because they failed, but because the reality of running a business is not for everybody. And being and going solo is way harder than what people thought, and so much more work than what people thought, and so much more expensive. They want freedom and money. They also started to realize they also need structures, systems, and a team. So if you want to attract these independents to your salon, you need to ask yourself these questions. Do you have a clear system to fill their books? Do you handle product costs or pricing structures in a way that protects your team's profit? Is your branding strong enough to attract dream clients and dream team members? Does your culture support growth and collaboration and creativity? And do you know what true leadership is, or are you just managing your team? And what is your reputation as a salon and as an owner? If you're not there yet, that's okay. Start building towards it because this is where the industry is going. Stylists want alignment, they want freedom, and they want support. They want the income of an entrepreneur that's backed with a brand. And when you give them that, when you become a better option, they'll come to you. So to the stylists listening who feel overwhelmed, underbooked, and tired of chasing payments, you're not doing it wrong. You're just realizing that you need more support, and the right salon can offer that without taking your freedom away. And to the owner, if you can create an environment where talented stylists feel seen, supported, and successful, they will find you. You need to be putting yourself out on social media. You need to show what it's like working for you. You need to show who you are. You need to talk about your core values and what it's like to work in your salon. And you need to be present and consistent with your social media, showcasing all of these things. Thanks for listening today. If this resonated with you, share it with a fellow stylist or salon owner who needs to hear it. And be sure to follow this podcast and please leave us a review. And we will see you next time on the Elevate podcast. Thanks for tuning in to the Elevate podcast. If you loved this episode, it would mean the world to me if you would leave a review on Apple Podcast or wherever you listen. The Elevate podcast is hosted by me, Patricia Nowakowski, and is produced by Opulent Beauty Pro. To receive my free business guides, visit opulentbeautypro.com/free or click the link in the show notes. You can find me on Instagram at Opulent Beauty Pro or at Patricia_Nowakowski_OBS. If you love this show, please consider subscribing, and we will see you next week.